I'm Dr. Vybarr Cregan-Reid. I'm a lecturer in 19th century literature and I'm Director of Graduate Studies.
My name is Abdulrazak Gurnah. I'm the Director of PhD, that is to say, I look at all the applications for PhD students and also generally keep track of their progress while they're here. I'm also the Director of the Center for Postcolonial Studies, which is one of the research centers in the school.
We offer a broad range of MAs at the University of Kent, from creative writing through to medieval literature and modern literature. We also offer a range of options that allow you to study at our wonderful campus in Paris.
There are various research centers in the school which provide both a place where activities are concentrated, but also they indicate the kind of research routes that are available to students. For example, I've just mentioned the Center for Postcolonial Studies. There is also the Center for 18th Century Studies, there's the American Studies Center, Medieval and Early Modern Studies, and so on.
If you were doing a full-time MA, you'd have 2 modules in the first term, you'd choose 2 modules in the second term, and then the remainder of that time would be spent preparing for your dissertation and then writing it up in the summer. If you're doing a part-time option, then it's the same structure but spread out over 2 years. We have loads of modules on offer in English. We have, at last count, we have about 40 altogether, and you can even choose from a much wider pool that is offered by the faculty as a wild module. There
will be very likely research seminars that the centre sponsors. There will be reading groups, but it doesn't mean that the student is restricted to just being a member of that centre. It's really just a way of enhancing research possibilities.
There's an annual postgraduate conference organised by the postgraduates for the postgraduates, and that's probably going to take place in our Paris campus. There's also a range of events that are organised by the graduate school. There are social spaces in the school that postgraduate students use. It's a good place to study in MA.
We offer all our research students the possibility of teaching, which not every university does. That not all graduate students anymore get to teach. We not only give them teaching, we also give them support and training, workshops before we ask them to teach, and indeed during the process of teaching, mentoring and so on. So we think it's a very valuable part of being a research student that you also have the opportunity to teach and broaden your own expertise. In addition to the very particular area you're working in, you might end up teaching in something quite different. And as happens with in the academic profession, you can't always be teaching your own specialism. So it is necessary and useful and informative to broaden that base. And so we offer that possibility.